The next group is one of my favourites because it's all descending letters. That means they're all going below the line, and they're called the Fisher family group. And that's, I suppose, because if you go fishing, you have to imagine that it's going below the surface. It looks a bit like a hook, doesn't it, that you'd have for your fishes to bite onto. Now, some of you might be going, hang on a second, there's a letter there that we've already used before. You're absolutely right, G. G is actually part of two families. It's part of the Abracadabra family. It's also part of the Fisher family because it has that C at the top, but then we do go down and descend into the waters below, like the rest of the Fisher letters. Okay, so G is actually part of both families. Now, with the Fisher family letters, you can see that again, we're going onto the line below, and you've all got this sort of hook there that's resting on the line, which is really important to remember. Get that curve in to make sure that you're showing the hook properly. Okay, so let's start with Y. So with all these letters, we're starting in that bottom part of the line again, okay, and then you're going to go below. So Y, we do a bit like a U, go down and hook at the bottom, round, straight down, hook at the bottom, straight down, hook at the bottom. J is actually a really nice simple letter because it's just straight down and hook. So you just need to make sure that it's not floating, and of course remember that dot to show that it's the letter J. And make sure you've got a good curve there. You're not just going straight down or a little bit, it's going round. Now, F is a lovely letter. I really enjoy writing the letter F when it's like this. It's kind of a little bit like a really stretched out S. So you've kind of got an upside down hook at the top and then a hook at the bottom. So we start in the middle, a bit like that, straight down, back again, and then the line goes across that bottom part of the line that you normally would write on. So if I write an A, for example, you can see how it goes below and where that line there actually goes along the bottom of the line that you'd normally write your letters on. Does that make sense? So upside down hook, straight down, hook and across. And then of course that last one again is G, which we've already done, but got to practice that handwriting, make sure it's absolutely beautiful. So a bit like a curly curl, so round for the C, up, straight down and hook at the bottom. Oh, that's actually not a very good hook, or my C part looks too big really. Keep it inside that middle part, that's better. Straight down and hook at the bottom. And again, if you like, you can put them together. So you've got G, oh sorry, Y, J, F, G. And there you have our Fisher family letters.